welcome to Let's Talk About It. Let's talk about it. Welcome. Well, to Let's Talk About It. I'm your host, Killer V. You see the shirt. You see it's football season time. But like I said, we're going to do a recap on OSBL and Gates to the Guard, and then we're going to do a recap on Overdose 2.0. Her Snake Eyes and Truthful Bad was fire. But I always told y'all I'm going to give y'all herb of the day. So we're going to talk about ashwagandha real quick. Ashwagandha going to boost up it's going to help you with your fertility. It's going to help you with medical, help with your libido, help you with stress, help you with anxiety, as well as help you with weight, build muscle, build gain if you're in the weight room and things of that nature. So ashwagandha, if you want to hear more about that, you got to tune into the, when I talk about ashwagandha. But nonetheless, let me introduce my man's come to the stage, CL Smooth. What's up with you, CL Smooth?
What's the word, bro?
I can't call. Before we get started, I want to shout out to everybody. Shout out to my co-host, Sharp King. Shout out to the gang. Shout out to Rankins, Wayward Brown, Fred the J. Obviously yourself, CL. Other than that, what's going on? What's going on with you?
Man, same old. Had a good time yesterday, man. You know what I'm saying? Get away from the sweatshop. I had already been planning, like, you know what I'm saying, playing months ahead. Like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go to the Chicago card, man. You know what I'm saying? Make a appearance, man. Get some work done. It was a good time though, bro.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna get into that. We definitely gonna get into that card. And you're gonna basically break down the battles. I didn't see him. So I want you to break them down. What was good, what wasn't good, what was fire, what wasn't, things like that. And we was gonna get right into it, you know what I'm saying? OSBL and Gates of the Guard. I'm always gonna go for Philly or Jersey, so I'm gonna be biased. So if you ask me where I'm going, I'm always gonna go with that, you know what I'm saying? But what did you see any of the Gates any of the battles?
Nah, just collecting info off of what the consists everything
So
on so far the standout is Holmesy. Saying Holmesy went crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's the standout. Looks like to be like performance of the night. Not too much negativity, but I mean it is there. You know what I'm saying? They say Ace Amin wasn't in the building, so him and Kid Slade didn't happen. And
Bill collected.
Bill. Okay. Right, and Bill. And so other than that, you get the talk of the discrepancies that they was one rounders, and I put my video up today about the Chicago event, and I kind of get what the people are saying in that sense where it's misleading. You know what I'm saying? You have these cars of these magnitudes, and they're definitely appealing to the eye when you see them. You see the lineups, you see the car, you know what I'm saying? You see the matchups and everything. And, we're not told that these are one round battles,
Right.
So with me saying that I put my video up, I kind of like shied away from, mentioning that, because basically, yeah, I was misled. Like I didn't even know that they was one round battles myself going into it. So, I just took it personally with a grain of salt. You know what I'm saying? I was actually out and about at a live event, and for me, it was just enjoying it for myself. You know what I'm saying?
So I was say, so how do you feel about the league's not telling you it's a one rounder, or telling you that some battles not going down ahead of time? How you feel about that? Because I know how I feel about that. I think that's horrible.
It's definitely horrible. It's definitely disheartening. It's fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Like you're a musician, like you gonna peekaboo, like you know what I'm saying? Like you see the car, like you see the car, you see the 5 battle, which is a one rounder. Now you're like, damn, I'm spending this money for just a one rounder. You know what I mean? I don't
Exactly.
want a one rounder for real.
Right.
Because he could be fine for that one round, but be trash for the next two.
True.
You know what I'm saying? But how can all right, shout out to Ace I mean, if anything happened family wise or anything like that, I apologize in advance. You know what I'm saying? My bad.
Right.
But what I'm about to say, I'm not even thinking about anything that happened to you or anything like that. But if it did, I do apologize in advance. All right. There's no reason for Ace I mean not showing up for in his backyard. But unless he say I'm not bad on no snitch. Fuck that. Forget that snitch. You know what I mean? Fuck that snitch. I'm not bad on. Like, yeah, y'all can book it. Okay, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But you could put me on the card, Kel, but I'm not bad on him. You know what I'm saying? So it could have been something like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not bad on him. You know what I'm saying? For what? I'm not giving him that satisfaction. You know what I'm saying? The battle, somewhat a name. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it could have been. But Wusa, this is like Bill Collector's giving you an opportunity, you know what I'm saying, to show what you can do, perform, and everything. He's in the building, and you not in the building. You not nowhere around. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. That can't. That can't happen. That can't happen. Shout out to Get Your Bars Up Media. Shout out to Get Your Bars Up Media. You know what I mean? Should make sure you go follow him. But that can't happen, Smooth. That can't
Yeah.
happen at all. You know what I'm
Yeah, bro.
saying?
Just touching back on it as far as like the one rounder shit is, yeah, it's definitely misleading. You know what I'm saying? Disheartening. You know what I'm saying? Just to find out like boom. You know what I'm saying? There's only a one rounder, and so one thing I left out, right, which was basically on the flyer. You know what I'm saying? I know you still probably have it on the actual flyer. It says $60 at the door, right? Only
Okay.
for me to finally get there, and you know what I'm saying?
No, no, we talking about the overdose
Yeah,
2.0.
right. Yeah, I'm talking about I'm talking about overdose card, not the OS, not the OS, OS,
What's the name of that
yeah,
league?
OSLB, Smoke Room Battle League.
Smoke Room Battle League. Shout out to Smoke Room Battle League. Shout out
Shout
to
out to
Smoke
Smoke
Room
Rooms.
Battle League.
Definitely still shout out to Smoke Room Battle League. But I personally had the issue. I'm like, yo, say $60 on this flyer. I mean, I'm showing you the flyer in the whole nine. And for you to give me a $5 increase at the door.
Right, that's crazy.
That's crazy. Yo, let me grab this real quick.
Go ahead. I'll hold it down. Yeah, so Smooth will come back with the $5 increase when he got the door um for that card. But overall, I heard the card was okay. I heard True Foe and Snake Eyes. That was a good battle. I hear that True Foe won that 2-1. I don't know what rounds, but that's what I hear. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's a good look. Cola, was you in the building, Cola? It was in your neck of the woods. It's Chicago. You always talk about Chicago. This is Chicago. That they got a nice car, 2-day event, and you're not even there, or are you there? I don't know. I'm asking. I'm asking the question. If anybody in the comments, let me know. Hit that like and subscribe button. Please hit that like and subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, this is getting crazy. Knicks lost. The Knicks lost 130 to 109. They got killed on their own floor. Horrible. Horrible, but good shout out to the Knicks. They had a great season. They overachieved. They was overachievers. You know what I'm saying? So all right, go back to you. So you said it was a $5
Yeah,
increase.
bro.
So
So yeah, so you get
wow.
there, and you're saying you get hit with the $5 increase, which ain't no big deal. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm already here. You know what I'm saying? I already was planning for the 60,
Yeah,
but
they already they
you know what
already
I'm
saw
saying?
they already saw you coming through the door. Like, oh, we're gonna charge this nigga higher. You charge him $5 more. See, he ain't
Right.
turning back.
But no, that was just the whole event. That was everybody. This, you know what I'm saying? The $5 increase for everybody at the door. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, they had to. You could have got it in advance for like 50. Yeah, that's cool. But I really wasn't thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? Like the plan
Yeah, you want
ahead.
your
Then you know what I'm saying. Of course, they had the VIP section, but that was just basically just to sit with the battle rappers. I mean, they gonna work the room. They gonna walk around. It ain't that big of a venue. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just gonna get to the VIP spot and just stay stationary. You know what I'm saying? So there's no need to do that. I mean, basically, you're just paying the VIP just for actual seats you can sit down because a standing room. So
right.
that's just that discrepancy like that. But then you know what I'm saying, just to see that practically, I want to say five out of the seven battles were one rounders. You know what
Five
I'm
out of the
saying?
seven battles, one rounders.
One rounders.
That can't happen.
You
That
know what
can't
I'm
be.
saying?
That can't be.
That's that's crazy. That's crazy for that
That
price
can't be.
tag. Like, you know what I'm
That
saying?
can't be.
And then just to have it slapped you in the face in the moment. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing that this is like, oh, this is a one rounder. Nobody's even promoting it either. You know what I'm saying? Like um I seen A Ward interview after he had just battled Rock. You know what I'm saying? And he said, like, oh yeah, you know what? And I got next up, I got heavy half in Chicago. He doesn't mention that, yo, this is a one rounder or a three rounder or whatever. He, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I just got heavy half. So we don't know what that battle is.
I mean, he like, man, listen, man, come on, see me. They pay me this money, nigga. Listen, y'all figure it out as a one rounder.
I
Ain't my
mean,
job. Y'all ask a question, I ain't gonna answer it. You know what I'm
mhm,
saying? But you got heavy, yeah, is that a one rounder or a three rounder? That gotta be the questions that's being asked.
that
See, if you
gotta
gonna
be the
ask the questions, I ain't gonna give you information, volunteer information to deter you not to come see me. That don't make
mhm.
sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You know,
true.
put like you know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, yeah,
Like
that's definitely on the league though to actually put that info out. You know what I'm saying? Let you know. But I mean,
right,
you just can't blindside. And then, like I said, it's the money grab. So you know what I'm saying? You go 65 everybody at the door, and then you doing the $60 pay-per-view on top of that too.
right. And then 5 out of 7 battles only one rounders. That's why they wasn't promoting the card like that. They felt bad. They knew they was robbing niggas.
Exactly.
Wow,
Yeah.
wow, wow.
But like I
What
said,
was it working? It's a
but like I
2 day
said,
event, right?
everybody, yeah, it's a 2 day event. Second day is right now. It's happening right now. So,
Okay.
um, like I said yesterday, I seen everybody that's pretty much that's with a name. Everybody that I seen was there. The only person I did not see was Twerk. And I'll
Okay.
just say maybe, you know what I'm saying, he didn't want to bop out yesterday. And maybe he's just
Right.
gonna come out the day of if that battle was to happen. You know what I'm saying?
Was there any no shows on the first day?
No.
No. So everybody that's supposed to
Everybody
perform was
rocked.
okay. So the
Yeah.
second day, that's when it gets shaky. That's when the names is on
That
the
that's
card.
yeah, that's what I said. The second card is definitely the bigger card, is better
I
card.
knew
So we'll just
I
see.
said Twerk wasn't coming. I don't think
I
Twerk
don't
was coming.
that's probably the only one. And I didn't see the females. I didn't see Lady Flames in them either.
Who
Because
Lady Flames?
that's a 2-on-2. It's Lady Flames and somebody else versus some, you know what I'm saying? It's a 2-on-2 match. So I don't know how that's gonna go either. But
Right,
they're
right,
probably
right.
like the only ones that I have a problem with. Basically, like I said, maybe the twerk thing. Um, Twerk not showing that's a possibility. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know about the little twerk. But other than that, everybody else was there. Big T was there. Av was there. Fonz was there. I didn't see Bad News. That's another person I didn't see was Bad News. But Bad News don't do cancellations like that. You know what I'm saying? He don't have that stigma on his name. So I know Bad News will be there. And then it was also funny that they had an interview. Fonz had an interview talking about, you know what I'm saying, anybody walk up on him on a spot, you know what I'm saying, they could get to it right there, like start like battle rapping or whatever. And Bad News
Mm,
walked up. So I didn't really put the connection together. I didn't even really see it because I was so focused on the day one card. But they're actually
right.
scheduled to battle today for the day two card. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
okay. So it's Av and Bad News on the day 2 card.
No, not at Fonz. Fonz in Bad News.
Fonz and Bad News. All right, so let's go over
Yeah.
the card. Let's go over the card. So
Yeah.
first battle. Who's the first battle? You got the card in front of you?
No, I don't. I just got just a day one. Day
I
one in
mean the
front of
day
me.
one card. Yeah, this is the day
Yeah.
one card. The
Yeah,
ones
the
that
day
you
one
saw.
start.
Hmm. So what? LL Cool G, right?
What was it? It was it was B.O.B. Juice versus Logic Divine.
I don't know
That's
neither
open.
one of them.
I know. B.O.B. Juice. They was basically calling him the prodigy, the next up, the rookie of the year out of Chicago. Um,
Oh,
B.O.B. Juice was nice, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was nice. Just seeing him, you know what I'm saying? Don't know nothing about him, but after just
mhm.
seeing him, you know what I'm saying? Seeing him put his work together, bro. Yeah, he was definitely nice, bro. He got it a
So
little bit. He needs to work
he's
on.
like y'all Muwap. He's like y'all Muwap in Texas.
Yeah, he need to work on. He need to work
King
on.
over in Detroit.
He need to work on pace. He need to work on pace, crowd control. Uh, Not necessarily delivery. I think his delivery and his aggression is fine. He definitely just need to work on his pace and crowd control because he had a hard time trying to get his material out over his supporters and trying to, get the crowd to, trying to get the crowd under control. That's what he need to work on. Logic Divine, yeah, I ain't gonna talk bad about him. Shout out to Logic Divine. Um, he need to just get back to really, like, if this way you going, bro, you need to put a lot more time into it, a little more dedication into it. You know what I'm saying? Because he choked in the first two bars, opening up. He lost the coin toss and he went first and he choked in the first two bars. And I ain't talking about like
The lights was too big for him. The lights was
yeah,
too big.
I ain't talking about 2-3 seconds. Like, yeah, he had a good one. He had about at least a good 7-8 second bad one. You know what I'm saying? First two bars in. So it was that, and then after that, it was still shaky because I guess he was trying to memorize it and the word placements and everything like that. So the round completely was shaky all by itself. Um, he was much cleaner in the second, which was cool. And then he had another little stumbly again in the third, which kind of looked like, to me, it kind of looked like a choke. It was kind of looked like that thing that Twerk had did. You know what I'm saying? When Twerk was coming off of all them bad chokes and everything like that, I forgot who the hell he battled to.
It's like almost like a pause.
Was it Real Sick? I think it was Real Sick where he had that, where he faked like he had choked. And then, you know what I'm saying, dropped the haymaker right behind it. He did kind of like the same thing, but it really seemed more so like a choke versus, you know what I'm saying, how he set it up like that. Yeah.
Basically choked on his haymaker pause. And
You know
then
what I'm saying?
that's it.
And then
his
got it back and then got it back and it connected. It was cool, but it was still like a bad look. Like, nah, bro, I think you choked on that one. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah, B.O.B. Juice was definitely fire.
All right, so I guess you got
For a young guy never seen before. Then it was Duke the Shooter versus LL Cool G. That was looking like it was leaning towards one way, which was LL Cool G out of
These
Milwaukee.
One rounders, right? These one rounders.
No, not the first one, B.O.B. Juice and Logic, they was a 3-round.
That was 3-round. Okay.
That was a 3-round. Duke the Shooter and LL Cool G, that's a 1-rounder. It was looking like it was lopsided at first. LL Cool G, he was going crazy. You know what I'm saying?
He went first.
He went first. He went first. He opened it up. I said he opened it up with a rebuttal. It's not a rebuttal. He was what he did was he was mocking, I guess, Duke the Shooter's either like his slogan or something he said or something like that. He kind of like, you know what I'm saying, attacked it. So it felt like a rebuttal to me a little bit, but it was fire. Yeah, LL Cool G is dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like his vocal projection is great. I like his aggression, his pace. Like, LL Cool G was fire, bro. You know what I'm saying? He was really, really fire. Duke the Shooter, he's cool. I think back, like, watching it maybe on cam, it'll be more receptible, it'll probably be better. But his pace, he one-tracked. Like, he just runs straight through the material, bro.
Duke the Shooter.
Duke the Shooter.
That don't sound too good. Now pause. That don't sound too good.
You said you don't like that one?
Nah,
hell,
Duke
I mean,
Duke Shooter.
hell, at first I ain't really messed with the LL Cool G name either. Low key, I really didn't, but I'm just like, all right, skip it. Is what it is.
Cool G sweaters, LL, so it kind of blends in the, you know what I mean, the two. But that Duke the Shooter, nah, that's
you said no, that ain't it. That ain't the one.
Go ahead.
Amen. Yeah, but yeah, he be running through his material, bro. He don't let his material breathe. His pace is off. So you really can't catch no real cadence because he's on one single flow pattern. It just comes out all at once, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not good. But he has some shit though. You know what I'm saying? Especially like going towards the bottom half of his round. He has some shit. You know what I'm saying? I have to give him that. So he made the battle a lot closer than what I was looking at it at first. But
Mm-hmm.
it was cool. He just got to work on that. He got to work on that
All right, let's
cadence. I
get
mean,
this.
on that pace.
Let's get to the snake eyes. I want to hear. I want to hear about that.
Snake Eyes, yeah, I missed. All right, so I missed the first round. Like I said, they had them. It was hot in them. Man, they had us in a in a in a goddamn steel can, bro. You know what I'm saying? They had us in a goddamn garage. It was wild, bro. It was hot as a bitch. So it was like during like cool off, like intermission, cool down type joint. So yeah, I missed the first round because they end up, you know what I'm saying, had to break and they locked the doors, but they had the garage door opened up, so I can still see it and I can still hear the battles. But yeah, Snake Eyes definitely edged. Snake was good in his first round. Is practically his best round, his best material. Not best material ever, but you know what I'm saying, his best round, his best material for the battle.
You know his first round, but you ain't his full first round. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah. I am
Okay.
saying I ain't here full I ain't
You
here
ain't hit
full first
full.
round because I stepped off. But Snake Eyes was good in his first round. Now second round is
Okay.
debatable. Second round is debatable, but I definitely had to give it to edge to Foe just because it's just more. He panders to the crowd more. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying. It's a home game. You know what I'm saying? You have a home game. You talk to the home crowd, makes it more relatable. Hits a little harder, a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right, right.
Um, so yeah, second round is definitely debatable, but I edge the Snake. I mean, True Foe. And then the third round, for sure, Snake Eyes cut his round short. I ain't gonna say he cut it short like he choked, but his round was just overall short. I think it was just more so he just said forget it and just, you know what I'm saying, he was just done with it. They just said forget it. Cause like I said, he had that thing where he hype up his bars and he'd be like, what? Like, cause you know what I'm saying, like nobody catch it or whatever, you know what I'm saying, do that shit. And
I
he
know.
had one of those, like him, something that he said was kind of crazy. It was cool. I ain't gonna say necessarily say it was like super crazy and nothing like that. But and then after that thing, he just got flustered, got frustrated, just cut it short. Um Trufo put everything pretty much Snake Eyes, you know, the fight, the belt, um, well, basically all the fights, the belt situation, you know what I'm saying? Like pretty much everything like sums up Snake Eyes. He put in the third round all in one go. You're not going to
Okay.
overcome that. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's written the right way. You're just not going to overcome it. Then he had like the little jokey joke. You know what I'm saying? He got his ass beat for his belt. Then they turned around and put his belt to ass. Like, it was like, you know what I'm saying? He wrote the shit crazy. So it was like, it was nothing he could do about that, bro. So I got him
So
losing
Poe was in
2-1.
his bag. So Poe
Yeah.
was in
Oh,
his bag.
Paul was definitely in his bag, bro. He was definitely in his bag. Especially with that third.
Okay. Okay.
Especially with that third. He was definitely in his bag.
So how did you call it?
Uh, second and third, Paul.
And you get the first snake, even though you ain't here, you get the
Yeah,
first one to snake.
I get a first to Snake.
So basically,
Yeah,
in your mind, is it either a 2-1?
Poe wrote he wrote down. Is that right? Is that the right way? Like he wrote down like his first was light, then he picked it up towards the bottom half. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I like to rank them individually rounds, but I understand what you're saying. His
Mhm.
first round wasn't. His first round was more potent than his. I'm just using an example. Well, his
Right,
second round was more potent than his third round.
right,
You know what I'm saying? And you ain't hear his first, so I get what
right.
you're saying. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
But it was an overall great event though, bro. I enjoyed myself. That's what I was there for. You know what I'm saying? Make the best out of it. You know what I'm saying? So I had a good time, bro. Like I said, everybody was cool. It was just like kind of a chill day. You know what I'm saying? Plus, wasn't no
Okay.
real, no mainstream. That was another thing we had talked about. Wasn't no mainstream media out there. Like
Where
where the hell
Uncle
was
Rob?
Cola?
Uncle Rob was at OBS,
I'm pretty sure he
OSBL.
was. Oh yeah, he was.
He's
He had
no,
the footage. Right, right, right. Yeah.
that's Jersey, so I expect him to be there. And the
Mhm,
Rod's not as far. And was Uncle
mhm.
Rod invited? Because he gets invited to certain places, so he
That
ain't
that
going to
too.
just pull up because
That
there's
too.
a battle rap event. If you're going to take care of me to do this footage because I'm gonna put it out there, then they sometimes they might got paid their way, or sometimes they might got to invite them and say, look, we'll fly you out here, get your hotel. We
Mhm,
just got some footage for you. It's not like Chess ain't out there, ain't like Av is not out there, it ain't like Twerk's supposed to be out there, bad news. So it ain't like people ain't out there that he's familiar with and that's no names. Like you might not have to
mhm.
come on the first day, but at least come on the second day or towards
Right,
the end of the first day. You know what I mean?
right. Yeah,
Now,
that's what
now
that's
it's time. Where you at?
yeah,
You know what I'm
that's what
saying?
I'm
So you say
thinking.
ain't no meeting like that out there, huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking what he might pop up for the second day at best. But yeah, I didn't see
What
Cola
about
yesterday
Cola?
none. Yeah, I
Cola
ain't
is
see I
your
ain't see
media.
I ain't see Cola none yesterday.
Cola is your media. That's who's supposed to be out there. That's the one
That's who's
supposed to be taking
Tone
over.
Bro.
He the one supposed to be
Tone
like,
Bro was at OSBL. Tone Bro was at OSBL for sure.
right.
So, you know what I'm saying? You don't need all black compass all in one place. You know what I'm saying? I'm
He's
just
supposed to be
saying.
in Chicago with his peoples. Feeling it's a home game. Feeling at home, getting treated, red carpet, the whole nine. Because he's one of the top medias. You know what I'm saying? I can't hate, you know what I'm
Uh,
saying? He's one of the top medias
he's
with
one of
black
the top
comp.
medias. Yeah,
I ain't
he's
saying
one of the top
he's a
media.
top three, top four, but
Yeah,
he's
no,
definitely
he definitely ain't top five, but you know what I'm saying? Definitely top media, top 10 for sure.
I would say definitely top 10. So
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but who knows? Maybe he's at this one. You know what I'm saying? Who knows?
man, that's some sucker shit, man. You supposed to be there, Cole. That's some sucker shit, man. Supposed to be
Sucker,
there,
man.
man. How you gonna be somewhere else, man? That's whack, man. I'm just telling you, boy. That's not it. That is not it, boy. You supposed to be there, Cole. You ain't where you at in spaces. Verb took over your spaces. I don't even hear about you in spaces no more, boy.
Hey, I
You must
don't
be the
either.
space king. I'm the space king. I'm the one. This is my domain. Ain't nobody can take. Well, somebody just took it over.
Yeah,
Where you at
yeah.
now? I'm
Let
just saying.
let Bird come and kick in the dojo, man. Take over. Extortion. Let me get that.
That's crazy. That's crazy. So who
Wow.
else was on the card? Oh,
Um,
what's up with Young Cannon?
yeah,
Mac
YK versus
Myron.
Mac Myron, YK versus Mac Myron battle tonight for me.
Let me hear that.
No YK, no YK bias. Mac Myron was
YK, hold up. YK, listen to this. Look, come up to the platform, boy. Let's smoke
man.
this interview, boy.
Why?
Let's go. Hey,
Mac Myron was definitely doing his Mac Myron thing. It's good to see Mac Myron back, like in his RBE days. You know what I'm saying? Like he was
okay.
really on one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a one rounder, but you know what I'm
Another
saying.
one round. I
I
should have went
liked it.
3 rounds.
I liked it. Should have been a three rounder, but I liked it because it was definitely a war. You know what I'm saying? It's not really. You know what I'm saying? Like, didn't nobody like half step. You know what I'm saying? Just because it was a one rounder. You know what I'm
Man, the
saying? Then
league
nobody.
half step making it a one round, and what
Hey,
you
I mean,
talking about?
hey, look,
Extra step,
we talk
nigga.
about a small league, you know, so like I said, shout out to the Smoke Room
Yeah,
Battle
but
League,
yeah,
you
listen,
know.
listen. Shout out to Young Cannon, shout out to Matt Meyer, but they're not asking for too much. They're not
They
asking for
not.
too much. They're not asking for a twerking. I'm asking for right.
They not.
Let's just be honest. So you
Yeah,
can
they
book
not.
them for a three rounded. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. And you can take the first what we talking about? Beetlejuice, what's his name? What's the boy name?
B.O.B.
B.O.B.
B.O.B. juice.
B.O.B. Juice, right?
Mhm.
B.O.B.
I
Juice, right?
really don't
Bob
like that
Juice,
name either.
right?
I don't
Bob
really
Juice, right?
Bob Juice. Yeah, I
You,
don't like that name either.
you take them, you take that off, and you make that a 3 round. You make that a 1 round. Now I can say, okay, you had some 1 rounders of niggas up and coming. Okay, you ain't want to spend too much time on that, but now you
Let
give
them
me a
get
wide,
their shit. Let them get their
and now
shit
you give
off.
me
You know what
Mac
I'm saying?
Miller a three getting their shit off. Boom, boom. Now
Right.
I'm there. I can say, okay, now I'm tuned in. You know what I'm saying?
hmm Oh yeah. But yeah,
Let's go.
Mac Myron and
Yo, need
YK
that's what
definitely
I'm about, man.
got busy, bro. It was definitely good. Mac Myron was firing on all cylinders, bro. Like he was going crazy. It was like them niggas really didn't like each other at some point or something. You know what I'm saying? Like they really had some shit they wanted to say to each other type shit. Like it was like one of those.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Which is the angle for YK anyway, all the time. Which is, you know what I'm saying, he's not marketable as far as, you know what I'm saying, his presence, you know what I'm saying? Like they always clown him about his clothes, you know what I'm saying, how he
Well,
dress.
I think he's marketable if he gets himself out into the media. You know, Cass was just talking about him battling uh I just said his name. Texas one of them.
hmm
You know what I'm saying? Come to the trenches. You know what I'm saying? And then if he comes to the trenches, then you know what I mean, he'll get a look. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Muwap. He's supposed to because there was something about battling Muwap and YK. He said, I smoke a Young Cannon. I know, whoa, Young Cannon.
Nah,
I'm feeling
nah.
down, but Young Cannon, he's a vet. He's not
He's a
gonna just
vet.
walk in.
Yeah,
And that's
he's
what
a
Cap
vet.
said. So
Yeah,
so he need to pull up on Caps like, somebody calling my nigga name Moonwap or something. Like, you know what I mean? He need to
right.
pull up there. He need to pull up here. He need to start pulling up. He need to start being visible. That's their problem. They not visible enough. So they have a battle on this car, Overdose 2.0, right? But then you don't hear from them no more. They have another car in another small league. But
Mm-hmm.
how come you know who Moonwap is and Tex only got 4 battles and YK been out for a minute? You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? So
Facts.
so it ain't and Tex and them ain't dressing in Louis Vuitton and Gucci and all that. So it ain't the dress. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? It's about the persona
But
and
yeah,
you
but
put it
but
about what
that's
you
always the
want.
biggest angle that they
Right.
throw on
Go
YK
ahead. I'm
anyway
sorry,
though.
my
You
bad.
know
Go
what I'm
ahead.
saying? Just the way he dress, you know what I'm saying, the
They're
way he
like a
come
spy
across,
bug.
the
Right.
the way he look, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. Of course he had to throw in there about the tranny shit, the tranny angle. Um he threw in there the K Shine fight. Well, he didn't fight K Shine. K Shine had an altercation with one of his boys in his entourage. You know what I'm saying? He went, beat his man's up, and then turned around and went right on stage and battled YK right after that. Didn't miss a
Oh,
beat.
that's the way he said
That
he
that
had a
was here in
fight.
Chicago. That was in Chicago too. That was like no pause, no breaks. You know what I'm saying? He would whoop this man behind in the back of the building and say, "All right, you on stage next," and went right on stage like nothing happened, and rebutted it. Like I think it was his opening bar. He rebutted that shit, like opening bar, like, yeah, I just beat your man's ass type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, crowd went crazy.
There's no why
So
if he battling K Shine, there's no battle why his name is not out there like that. You see what I'm
that's
saying?
what everybody keeps screaming to. Where's K Shine at, man? Where is K Shine, bro? Like,
Mm.
man, it's crazy out here. But
Right,
yeah,
you said Matt was
YK made it a fight. He came back. Like I was telling him, like
some
his first
bars
half
for
was
him. You
not
got some
necessarily
bars for him.
mid. Oh yeah, first half wasn't too mid. I don't really, I don't want to butcher it. His first half
That's all right.
wasn't too crazy. It was not really mid, but slightly a little bit better. But at first, it was looking like it wasn't enough to me because I'm talking about Mac Myron was fucking bombing on him, bro. I'm not gonna hold you, but the jokes in between, he was bombing on him, bro. He had this what do you have? Mac Myron had he opened up with this War Machine joint. I really don't know. I was just trying to just get the references down.
Right.
More talking about his clothes. He's talking about some my 12s ain't fake like Rum Nitty. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. He had this Mexican P flip where he was like flipping the word P like Pedro, Paco, Peso. You know what I'm saying? It was wild. He told the nigga, he said, you fuck around, you be assed out like a baby fat coat. That shit was just a tickle bar, but it was funny as
Mm-hmm.
shit, but it hit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker was looking like, damn. Like I said, he got the training angle, the K-Shine joint. Still talking about his clothes. He said, Young Cannon wear Old Navy because he a washed up vet. Like that
Mm.
shit was hard. That shit was hard. It was
I like
funny as
that.
hell. That shit was funny
We're
as hell,
old
but that
niggas.
shit was
I
hard
like
though, bro. Like, oh my God. So yeah,
Okay.
he was really going off on him, bro. Then YK, you know what I'm saying? He came back, he had this player club joint. He was like I said, he was doing the name flips. The name flips wasn't like normal, like how normal like everybody else do name flips. They just take one name, they just flip it over and over and over and over. Like all these was like a little bit more thought thought provoking. There was more, you know what I'm saying, more focused. He had this Mac and Me line that was cold. Something about Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had a Giannis Antetokounmpo. I can't say that nigga name. He had a Giannis bar. He said some shit like you can't smell Mac. You can't spell smack without Mac. And he was basically referencing going into, you know what I'm saying, like how he left RBE to go to back to Smack. Then, you know what I'm saying, how he was trying to help Mac Myron behind the scenes, like, you know what I'm saying, telling him how to approach, you know what I'm saying, getting himself promoted. And he ended up on the app. It was weird, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, like coming from YK, it's kind of a little bit weird, but I don't know. But it was cool. Like I said, like that first half of his round, it just didn't seem like enough to me. But then he kind of
Right.
like picked it up. He started heating up. He went to the old Rex joint, packing the Mac in the back of the act. He went to that. That was cold, you know what I'm saying? Because the way he put it down. He flipped it. It's kind of like counter writing. He talked about the whole K-Shine thing, about the whole K-Shine fight. He said he wasn't my man's. He was a nigga who lied on his hands. Act like he had a chest, but end up getting put. It was like the way he put it. You know what I'm saying? It was cold. It seemed really like counter writing. I'm like, damn, how the fuck would you know that he was gonna talk about that? But I guess that's what everybody do. So you know what I'm saying? He finally broke that down. Then he flipped on him about about the clothes shit. Like, you talk about my clothes. He said all your fits in question, like the Riddler. That was fire. You know what I'm saying? You know, because the Riddler wear question marks on his clothes. That shit was cold. Then he had the crisscross line. Even Mac Daddy getting jumped. That was fire. But like I said, the separation was the Kings of Comedy line, where he told him, like, yeah, you can be a comedian. You can be a comedian all you want, Matt. You like the Kings of Comedy. You could be the last on stage or the first to die, bro. Yeah, that was the separation was right there. That was the biggest bar of the night, and that was the biggest bar of the night because nobody else had nothing crazier than that. Nobody really did. I mean, I like B.O.B. Was B.O.B. Juice the first battle? I like B.O.B. Juice bar. He had this one bar. He had it was like a autistic scheme where he was talking about some autistic shit, and he was like, you got to have disability to get it. Like, that was the punchline. You got to have disability to get it. That was fire. That was really, really cold. But that Kings of Comedy shit, bro, the last on stage or the first to die, that shit was just like.
So shout out to Sharp King.
Cool out, Sharp.
Sharp said it sounds like YK got washed.
Nah, he ain't get washed, bro. Like. Nah, he ain't get washed, but it was definitely a fight.
Did he win the fight, or he lost?
Edge, like I said, Edge.
Oh, so you gave it to YK on the edge.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, that Bernie Mac one put him over because it was big. Everything else, Mac Myron had haymakers, but he ain't had nothing real big that stuck. You know what I'm saying? They was just big shit, but it ain't had nothing really that just really stuck. But yeah, that was definitely battle of the night. What else we had? I didn't get to see the Cut Eastwood versus Gunpowder Pat. Like, that was during intermission time. That was a third battle of the night. That's a third battle of the day. And we had already been in there for maybe like 2-3 hours. Bro, I was so motherfucking hot. It wasn't even funny, bro. Like, they had no AC in that thing. Them motherfuckers in there smoking like chimneys. You got so many. It was packed. There's plenty of people in there, bro. It was crazy. What happened?
It was like 420, nigga. It's 420.
Oh, bro. Yeah, it was. They was going smoke room. Yeah, that's what it's called. Smoke room battle league, bro. They was in there going crazy in there. I'm like, Jesus Christ with the weed, bro.
Obviously, the venue was kind of like not up to par because of how was the venue? Because it was so hot in there. Obviously, they ain't had no AC in there.
Like I told you, bro, they had us in a damn garage, man. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm dead ass serious. They had us in the garage, bro. It wasn't nobody back in nobody's crib. It was like, all right, so it was basically like an industrial area. So you know what I'm saying? You know, not industrial, like trucking, like them trucking area, like
a business district, like a business district where they got warehouses at.
Exactly.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So it was definitely that one. You know what I'm saying? It was that vibe. It was a big spot. It was very big, and it could definitely hold more people that was there. I say at best it was probably I say like 200 people there.
No, man, you might be biased with YK, man. It sound like Mac Myers.
Nah, cut it out, man. You like how you gonna get sharp? Man. How you gonna sharp put the battery in your back?
No, I'm just saying. I'm asking you because you said Mac Myers was hot. You gave me some bar. You said YK, but you said that you ain't gonna be biased and nothing. But y'all are from the same area. Y'all are from the same area. He cut his hair, right? So
that has nothing to play with it. That has nothing to play with it. Because if he lost, bro, I'm telling you, I would have told him he lost.
No, this is what I'm saying. If my man's right was in the battle, and it could go either way. It could go either way. It was close. I'm thinking my man's hands down. If it's close and it could go either way, and the bars could be either
Because
way, and he
look
could take.
how you gotta look how
You
I
know what
put
I'm
it.
saying?
You gotta look how I put it in the video, right? I said
No, put it in this
with
pause. Say it in this video how you mean.
right. And I said it the same way. I said YK's first half, it wasn't mid. It was a little bit better than mid, but it wasn't in his first half, it wasn't leading up to look, it was looking like all right, it's not enough. But he picked it up in the second half.
Right. So then let me ask you about Mac Myron. Was Mac Myron consistent all the way through, or was he mid in the middle, mid in the beginning, or mid at the end? Or he wasn't mid at all. He was always bing, 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 bing all the way through.
He was light because like I didn't put it in this video. So he was light in the beginning because he started off with this cringy, funny ass joke. He was flipping Kenneth's slogans from the South Side. He was like, man, you be kissing boys and be telling everybody this how we do it on the South Side. It was cringy. It started off, he was joking. It was like it was supposed to be funny, but it was kind of cringy and it was light. I say maybe like the first minute, it was mid. But after that, he was consistently strong throughout.
Okay. Okay. So the beginning he was mid.
Just a little
like,
mid. It was light.
Okay. I gotta see that battle, man. I gotta see that.
You know what I'm saying? Like I
You know,
said, it has great. I said it got great replay value, bro. It has
listen, yeah,
great replay
I'm
value.
you know, if my man, if you're in an editing competition, right, with somebody else, and y'all neck to neck, and if I pick this person, then my man, I pick this person, now if it's a clear win, yeah, I'm gonna say it's a clear. I'm gonna say he won by an edge. It was that much of an edge. But if it's an edge and I can argue, I'm a man one. Now if I got money on it, then I'll keep it like yeah, he might have edged, and then we have to break down bars. Like we have to
We
go
have to
through
break
this.
right. We have to right. That's what I said. We have to break down bars. But I'm saying is a slight edge, even still we have to rewatch it and break down bars. And you'll see what I'm talking about. Like, yeah, you're gonna gravitate to Mac Myron because he's firing on all cylinders, especially like once he started to pick up and he's going. It's just like it's constantly is hitting, it's going.
Oh no,
YK took a little time to get to it. He was still consistent, you know what I'm saying? No chokes, no stumbles. He was still consistent, and everything was still kind of like it was hitting, but it was still kind of like light. But
I
then
don't know. I
towards
feel like you're giving me
the second
Chicago
end, like I
shuffle,
said,
man. I feel like you're
you'll
giving
see
me
it, bro.
Chicago shuffle right now. You
Nah,
know
nah, 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 none of that, man.
he gave me a shark. He
None of
gave
that.
me a Chicago shuffle. Nah.
Even like with cuts, even my brother here, he'll tell you, like even with cuts, we are so hard on each other about who's cold, who's trash. You know what I'm saying? It goes down to the smallest critique. Maybe you ain't flick a line in a fade or something, or you know what I'm saying, you ain't get that line just a little bit sharp. If I had to compare my man's joint to my other man's joint, we gonna sit there, we gonna look at it like, oh yeah, you didn't flick that line, or you ain't hit that taper a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Boom.
Gotcha.
I can't really, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna necessarily say go with my man because I'm hard on this nigga. He'll tell you that shit. I'm hard like a bitch on that nigga about haircuts. Bro, you
And
didn't
yo,
do that. All right, boom. I'm
I
not,
seen
bro, you shit's
that
tight.
I seen the joint that you the video that YK was battling and you cut his hair. I seen that. I seen that. Yeah, he had a little bald spot in the back, man. You kind of gave him a little bald spot. You know what I'm saying? His edge was a little good. I've been saying, man, you know, I got no hair. I've been saying, you know, I would recommend people to you, but I see a little now.
Yeah, I know he is. Bro, you said a whole like, ooh, just lay that back down. But yeah, bro, nah, it was a good fucking event though, bro. You know what I'm saying? Good fucking event. I enjoyed myself. I wish I should have just went for the fucking day two. Just so I just skipped the whole, you know what I'm saying? Skip the whole bias, this other shit. You know what I'm saying? Talk about the YK incident, all that shit. Should have just went for the day two because it's a better card when you really think about it. But now I can't do both days, bro. I still got to take my ass to work. Huh?
Who on day two card? Can you run down the day two
The
card?
day two, I know the main event is Big T and Av. Like I said, Fonz Bad News. Chess got a no name. Twerk got a no name. Then like I said, the 2-on-2. Oh, A Ward got A Ward got who there? Av got Gage. I mean, I got not Av. A Ward got Gage.
Okay. Gage coming back out. Gage, you from
Yeah,
Chicago?
Gage was hosting yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right, man. All right, man.
yeah,
I
very
guess
good.
that'll do it, man. I guess that'll do it, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody out there, man. Give your last shout outs to everybody you want to shout out. Tell them how they can follow you, all your social handles and things of that nature.
Man, the CL Smooth. You can follow me on the YouTube channel Everyday Gumbo. Twitter's under the same handle, Everyday Gumbo. I'll be streaming on Twitch, same handle, all everything same handle, Everyday Gumbo. Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, and that's it.
And y'all know me. I'm your home and host, Killer V. Shout out to my co-host who should be up here, but you know he had things he got to do. You know what I mean? Family comes first. You know what I'm saying? Shark King.
Broski,
Shout out to
Shark,
CL Smooth. Shout out to the gang. Make sure y'all go follow everybody. Make sure you follow me on my Twitter. Let's talk about it 1414. Let's talk about it on YouTube 1414. Let's talk about it on I do believe Instagram and V Guarantee One on Instagram also. So you catch me on either one. Pause. And yo, thank you for tuning in with us. You know, I know share and like this video, because no one else breaks it down like we break it down. You know what I'm talking about? So, with that being said, we out of here. Peace.
peace.